Here's a 5-minute pro tip on lease terms and repairs. So we self-manage our properties over here. It's up to you if you use a property manager or not. Self-managing is actually pretty easy. And once you get a house squared away, it's typically low maintenance. And you get to save 8 to 12% per month on paying a property manager. So, question comes up like, how do I keep a tenant from calling me for repairs? Landlords all the time say, oh, my tenant's refusing to pay rent because the light bulb's burnt out in the bedroom and I'm not replacing it for them. Well, so you kind of square this away at the beginning of the lease. And within the lease, there should be a section on actually maintaining the property and the tenant's responsibility. So again, check your local regulations and everything, but usually you can write into the lease that the tenant is responsible for repairs to light bulbs, repairs to other disposable items like that. In my leases, I put the tenant is responsible for repairs under $25. Ideally, the tenant wants to live in the house as if it's their own and take care of it as if it's their own. So why would they call you to replace a light bulb? Why would they call you if a door creaks? They can spray some WD-40 on door hinges just as good as your contractor or you can. So yeah, I don't know. If a tenant also calls with a problem like light bulbs, for instance, instead of going out there or paying somebody to go out there and replace a light bulb, there should be some extra ones in the house the tenant can get. Sometimes I'll leave like a box of light bulbs in the house, but sometimes that's not reasonable because the light bulbs and the different fixtures are all different. So as long as the tenant knows up front that they're responsible to replace things like light bulbs, like the furnace filter, like anything that is disposable and needs replaced. If there's a filter in your refrigerator or a filter under the sink, you can let them know it's their responsibility to maintain that as part of the lease. So anyway, one thing you can do is make your property low maintenance to begin with. I always recommend this gutter stuff here. Right here's what it looks like, a little triangle type foamy thing that goes into your gutter, and then it can't really be damaged if something falls on it, and absolutely nothing can get into your gutters as long as this is installed properly around your home, making that low maintenance. Just different things like this that make a home low maintenance. When you're working on the house to begin with, go ahead and put in some LED light bulbs and everything. They'll last like 5 years and the tenant won't ever call for a replacement light bulb. But, at the same time, you're also telling them they're responsible for light bulbs just in case one does burn out. I mean, the things are like $5. Why do you have to drive all the way out there to screw in a new light bulb? I guess the old joke is, how many tenants does it take to replace a light bulb? So there you go. But anyway, so once you get past like the major repairs like plumbing and, maybe a furnace goes out or air conditioner goes out or something's wrong like that, yeah, you have to take care of those. But in your lease, go ahead and put in the section on maintenance. Tenant is responsible for items such as filters, light bulbs, and repairs under $25. It makes it super easy to maintain. The tenant knows up front that they're responsible for that. And then later on, like if they pay their rent on time for 6 months or 8 months or whatever, and a filter needs replaced, hey, here's a little reward, Mr. and Mrs. Tenant. Here's a new filter. You don't have to pay for that. You paid your rent on time. There's a nice new filter for your furnace. Go ahead and slap that one in there. I got it this time. You don't have to pay for it this time. So yeah, little rewards, they appreciate that. They take care of the home on their own. They'll, if they know when they call you because a doorknob is loose and you're not coming out there because it's in the lease that they have to repair everything that's less than $25, well, that doorknob can be screwed back in with a screwdriver. It's that easy. So they just don't even bother to call you. So make sure you put that in your lease. That's a quick 5-minute pro tip on repairs. Keep your tenants happy, keep you happy, and we'll see y'all next time.